Hello everybody, welcome back to Battletech. At the end of the last episode I asked whether I should try and stick around and do a mission with both of my scout pilots out of commission and all my mechs banged up, and the general consensus was no, I think I've done enough, time to head off and recover a bit. But before I do that, there are a few things that need doing. So first things first, let us check out the shop here again, and do I pick up an awesome part? I mean, they're expensive, I don't have any yet, but it's a freaking awesome. Sorry, I've got nearly 8 mil in the bank. It's not that much. I'm gonna buy it.
New equipment available.
There we go. That's that. Then I should probably look into picking up some of these upgraded AC2s, because I'm going to be bringing the Blackjack back in as the standby scout mech, and upgrading his AC2s is probably a good idea, so let's pick up that AC2 plus
New
plus
weapon
and the
systems
AC2
available.
plus. There we go. Okay, AC20s. Do I bother? Amusingly, the plus 20 damage AC20 plus plus is cheaper than the plus accuracy AC20 plus, which is interesting. I'm not sure how they figured that pricing out, but I don't know. I don't usually rate the AC20. It's just too heavy usually. Could get the shotgun variant. No. No, I'm gonna leave the ACs alone. Leave the ACs alone, I think. Okay, so next up, Mech Bay. I need to, first of all, send these light mechs that I don't really want to storage, and I can sell some of these bad boys off, make a bit more money. I guess I'll keep this Shadowhawk around as a spare missile artillery mech for the time being. It'll need a bit of work to make it viable, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so storage. I want to bring my Blackjack out of storage. Where are you hiding? In here somewhere. There you are. Ready that mech. Takes a day. Okay, that's fine. I need to do repairs, so repair you. Repair you. Repair you. There we go. That'll keep my boy mech techs busy for a while. Let's bring readying the Blackjack down on the order queue. Don't need that desperately. Bring the mech popper up, because that is very much a priority. There we go. Can't go into battle without my mech popper, that just won't work. Alright, okay, apart from possibly refitting this Shadowhawk for long range duties, I think we're about good to go. So yeah, let's see what I can make out of this. Haven't got any plus LRMs, but I might be able to make it work without. Got the SRMs and the SRM ammo, don't need that. Missile weapons, here we go. LRM 20. Let's put one of those bad boys in. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh yes, we have to move the LRM 5 to the head. That's how it works. LRM 20 in it goes, and then LRM ammo. Stick some in there. There we go. I think that's basically the same loadout as my current one, just not plus variant LRMs. So let's confirm that. That's going to take 5 days. Okay, not too bad.
I'll let you know when that's done.
me just check that I have done that basically the same. Oh, the ammo's not in the center torso anymore, it's in the side torsos. Actually, it's probably a good idea to move it into the center torso, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just quickly ask them to do that. Confirm. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Confirm. And refit. We're going to move the ammo to here. Weapons. Element 5 goes in the head, element 20 in the side, and one more ammo in the center. There we go. Confirm.
Log and load.
And let's
Shouldn't be too hard.
get back to bringing my blackjack out of storage because I did not mean to cancel that. There it is. Ready it.
Well, I have warmed up ASAP.
I do want to work on the blackjack before the Shadowhawk though. There we go. Okay, quick stop off at engineering, because apparently I don't have anything on the go right now. So I should probably look into that. I could get upgraded drive system. Speed up my travel times.
Roger that. 8.15.
Could get some more mech tech points. That would speed things up. If you get another training module, then again, I don't think I have any rookie pilots who need the training. You get the final structural reinforcement, more high capacity power conduits. Ooh, tough choices, tough choices. I don't think I desperately need any of the recreation right now, though that would give me more options for solving problems in the future. Ultimately, I want to have all of this unlocked, of course. You know what? No, let's pick up a recreation-based thing. Let's see what we got. We got the gymnasium. Okay, we got the hydroponic garden. That's a bit more expensive. We got the library. That's relatively cheap. And we got the lounge. Okay, apart from the hydroponic garden, they're all pretty cheap. So, what are these? That requires the lounge first, and this requires the library first. Okay, I guess I'll start with the lounge and the library then to unlock those two. Let's start with the lounge.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay, that's got them going. Now, contracts. I believe there was a travel contract available. Oh, there's two. I can go to Mechwarrior, or I can go to Mechwarrior. I'm thinking I might possibly go to Mechwarrior. Where exactly is Mechwarrior first? Starman. Where the hell are they trying to take me? Over here. Okay, that's only one jump. That's not too bad. I want to do this priority mission yet. Mechwarrior's a higher challenge level planet though. That's slightly risky. Solid. Let's go. Let's take the easier travel contract. 2.5 skulls instead of 3.5. We might be able to handle a 2.5 skull. We'll find out. Okay, intelligence confirms the Lancetorian military unit is engaged in maneuvers on Mechwarrior within a region we control. This is an aggressive action and restoration operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lancers and eliminate it. Okay, so it's just a straight up battle. Straightforward battle, Commander, and nothing we haven't handled before. Finding a military lance in a backwater like this should be no challenge at all. Sure, okay, let's go. There may be a heavy. Maybe it's worth dropping down to 3 salvage. No, it's not. I never get to salvage an entire heavy. So let's just go down the middle.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Off we go.
Engines prime.
Work on the mech popper is complete. Work on the dragon complete.
Docking sequence commencing.
Got a financial report due any moment.
Ready to go over financials
There we
whenever
are.
you are.
Okay, that's gonna cost me 750,000. Not too bad. I don't think I need to do extravagant anymore. I'm quite comfortably on positive morale, so let's go with normal for now. Have a nice cheap month. Okay, 3 days for the blackjack. Okay. There we go, that's the blackjack already out. And actually I should pause it now. Because I want to refit the blackjack before I refit the Shadowhawk. Come on, let me pause.
Undocked junction. We're clear.
Pause. Okay.
I've got some
Engineering.
things to update you
No,
on, boss.
mech bay, that's what I wanted. Let's refit this blackjack. Okay, stock configuration would be fine if I could find a button to automatically do that for me. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay. So center torso has the AC2 ammo. Right and left arms have the AC2s and medium laser. Right and left torsos have medium lasers. Okay. That's the weapons side of things. AC2++ on the right. AC2+ on the left. Medium lasers. The torsos and the arms. And then the AC2 ammo in the center torso. Then we want a singular heatsink on the left torso and jump jets in the legs, 2 of each. Okay. Heatsink in left torso and 2 jump jets in each leg. There we go, that's the stock loadout. It's going to take 7 days to do. Not sure if we'll have time to do that before we get to Mechda. But yep, that should be fine. Could whack in the comms system plus. Just to have something in the head. Sure, why not? Adds another day onto the works. Oh, of course it does. There we go.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Manage tasks. Let's move that up. There we go. I want the blackjack before the Shadowhawk, ideally. But it's not going to get done before we get to Mechda. I didn't think it would. Oh well. These things
Network
happen.
order's complete, boss.
Ah, lounge is done.
Top-notch work, if I
Okay.
may say so.
Let's see what to get next. I guess I'll get the library. That gives me more options for resolving crew problems.
Sure thing. It'll
Let's
take
get
a
the
bit,
library
but
next.
we'll get it done.
Okay. Back to travel. Off we go! And now some of my Mechwarriors are coming back on the duty. Even better. No, not yet. I want to do a few things before I head off, and that, first of all, is Mechwarrior training. Because I had a message about that after the last mission, so... Yeah, 13,000 experience for Behemoth here, that's quite a bit. Could get Guts 10, yes, Guts 10. There may be a bit of gunnery. 15% base weapon hit. Very nice. Maybe throwing a tactic, start working towards some cool shot masteries as well. Now let's just max out the gunnery first, and then we can max out tactics once we've done everything else.
Training complete.
I can't believe this. We've got a Mechwarrior with 2 maxed out skills already. That's insane.
Good to go.
Speaking of maxing out skills, let's max out Glitch's gunnery. And then, do I get piloting? That makes her harder to hit. Or I could go down the guts route and make her less likely to get hurt. Actually, +1 health and +1 hit defense. There we go. That'll give her the best of both worlds. She doesn't need recoil reduction. She doesn't have recoil on the mech popper.
Training confirmed,
There
Commander.
we go. Okay, Havoc. What can I do with you? You are working towards gunnery, aren't you? I believe so. You're one of my spare gunners, aren't you? Yes, you are. So yeah, I need to work you towards gunnery 8. So
Mechwarrior
goes,
training
there we go.
complete.
Okay, Medusa. What am I doing with Medusa? Got to Tactics 9. Called Shot Mastery. Where am I going next? Piloting? Guess that's the next best thing for a scout pilot. Get hit defense, melee defense, base hit, melee hit. Well, melee hit's nothing for a scout. They don't want to be meleeing, but yeah, sure. Let's get the hit.
Training complete.
Okay.
Skipper.
Roundup. Well, I can train you whilst you're in here. So, you are one of my scouts, aren't you? Yes. So let's get you the Cool Shot Mastery, just because you're so close to it. And yeah, piloting 6, sure.
Training confirmed,
There we
Commander.
go. Okay. Myself. I want to get Tactics 9 first, so yeah. Saving up for that.
Awaiting orders.
And Wrestler, you're kind of the, very much the reserve. Actually, though, Havoc is more of a reserve than you are at the moment. Anyway, point is, you're trying to save up for Tactics 9, so nothing for you to get. Okay, is it time? Do we launch this contract? I mean, I'm already about 20 minutes into the video. I don't have time for a mission as well. Okay. What I'll do is I'll make this a bookkeeping episode for now, and so for the time being, I'm gonna look in the store. I'm not gonna buy anything because I don't have any time to to put it on mechs or anything anyway. But I can at least have a look, see what there is, so I know going forward. Centurion, Firestarter, Locust, Quick Draw, Spider, Stalker, Vulcan. I mean, Stalker's a assault mech, but no. Machine Gun Plus, not that bothered. +5 shots though, that's not a terrible version, but I don't really rate the machine gun as a support weapon. I much prefer the small laser. Exchanger Plus? Exchangers don't seem to do that. On paper they're great, but they don't seem to actually perform that well for the weight that they cost me, so I don't think so. Heat banks, on the other hand, those are tempting. Especially a heat bank plus. If I could squeeze something like that onto a mech popper, plus 30 max heat and plus 15 overheat threshold, that would be very handy. Problem is, it's 6 slots, and I'm not sure where I'm going to find, and a ton. I'm not sure where I'm going to free up that kind of space. Anything else here? There's a rangefinder plus. Not that big a deal. Okay, so the only thing that I'm really interested in is these heat banks potentially. Let's take a quick look at the mech popper. see if there is room to make something work along that line. I mean, I'm already running it on the ragged edge as it is, but let's see. Okay, I have definitely got the space. I've got the slots available. It's that ton I'd have to shave off to put it on that I'm slightly scared about. Because it kind of needs all these heat sinks as it is. And to free up the tonnage, I would have to just drop the armor. And that's a scary prospect. It's already running very light on armor. I'll have to think about that one. Whether I can spare a ton's worth of armor. How much is a point of armor? Oh my god, that a single point is barely anything in terms of tonnage. So I'd have to drop a lot of armor. I don't think I can afford that. I really don't think I can safely do that. That would be suicide. No, I don't think that's going to work out. It was an idea, though. The mini popper. Well, the mini popper wants to become a full-fledged mech popper eventually, anyway. Once I find a decent large coil done. So that's running in the Extension Plus. Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that work, annoyingly. As much as I'd love to, it's not going to work. I think I'm going to have to rely on... Actually, that's a point. What I should have done with Glitch is started down the Guts route. Because in Guts, you get overheat threshold, which would have really helped the mech popper. Okay. I'll have to make a note of that for next time I do training. Glitch needs Guts training to get that overheat threshold penalty reduction. Because if I can squeeze in that extra shot a turn, then that's so worth it. Right, yep, 22 minutes. I think this video is a reasonable length, so we shall end the episode here. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. Every once in a while we have to have these missions just to clear the books. Next mission we shall do this contract, a 2.5 skull, so we'll see how that turns out. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, stay bad.